I found the collective about a year ago, and it's been a real godsend. I was looking for things to do to help me deal with a difficult situation with my son, and I came across this, which was so uplifting. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? And every song has seemed to have spoken to me about my situation and helped me manage it and deal with it. And it's also the first time since I've had nodules about 10 years ago that I've actually got back into singing. So that's been real uplifting in itself. So thank you to the collective. Thank you, Simon. Thank you for the wonderful music team. Thank you for everyone for their encouragement and wonderful songs. Well, let that lonely feeling wash
away. I learned so much from Simon, from everyone in the music team. Like, I never sang pop songs before, so that was a wonderful experience. All that educational stuff that you gave us to learn from. I'm so deeply grateful for everything you do for us, and I will stop now. I don't have words. Sorry.
I was quite apprehensive to start with. I didn't know what to expect from it, but I soon realised that this group was something very different to other virtual choirs that were out there. They were offering something special.
The people are the thing that make it really so valuable for me.
Where to start, really? A year ago, I wouldn't have had the confidence to talk about these things. A year ago, I'd lost my spirit, I'd lost my drive, my zest, my personality. At that point, I was on the verge of giving up singing totally. And then I spotted this flurry of online choirs. I tried Gareth Malone. He was just a little bit too enthusiastic for me though, so I put him down. And then I came across the collective. So I signed up, and out of curiosity as much as anything, and I watched, and I listened, and I started to join in. There were names that I recognised in the collective, and a few people I'd met before, but they just knew the old me. I could easily have given up, but I kept going. I absorbed the information, I inhaled the music, I devoured the conversations. And then as the year progressed, I formed just firm friendships. I watched agog as Simon demonstrated arranging skills. I started to even understand the theory of what I thought I knew about music. And I navigated the collective like a veteran, and even attempted songs that I knew were totally out of the extreme limits of my voice range just because I could. And my life is now full of colour and texture and laughter and fun. I've made such special new friends, and never in my life have I ever learned so many songs in 1 year. I put down the music and I've been given the freedom and the wings to fly. I found my voice and I've regained my love of singing. Perhaps most importantly, I've reassessed what's important in my life. I think I've actually become a better version of the old me. And for that, I can't thank you all enough.
I just wanted to say, you know, I came initially for the music, and I stayed because it's so much more than the music. You know, you've got the friendship, you've got the camaraderie. The music team is amazing. The music team just gives and gives and gives. We all came together during the holidays, and New Year's Eve was such a special time, you know, because I was totally alone. I would have spent that night, you know, just sad, but instead it was just a joyful time, hours after hour after hour. It's just so much more than singing. And I didn't know that when I joined. I thought, oh, good, another opportunity to make music. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? But it's just so much more than that. So I'm just so glad I came in when I did, and that we're still going. Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
I think for me, the most touching part of the collective has been the music, as basic as that is, but it's the music. It's the song choices. It's Simon's arrangements. It's the challenge to learn all of that and to hear our voices all come together in such beauty. So it's the music that has made the most impact on me.
I remember stumbling across the White Cliffs of Dover and was just so taken by the faces, the energy, the music. And I was like, I gotta find these people. To do one voice was like a real treat. And then I learned more about the music team and the backstory and the people. The people are what make the collective.
This is just feeding me. You were talking about joining during a difficult song. I joined where You Will Be Found. And a lot of times when people say, when did you join? My answer has been, I was found.
The collective has given me a focus through all this. I know I would not have survived as I have without it.
I cannot wait for the world to open up, so those of us in the United States can charter a flight and all head over across the pond and hook up with you guys, because I think that's going to be the most wonderful moment of my life. Thank you all.
So I just thought, do you know what, have a go. And it's just such fun, and it's just been so lovely, I think, because we've all gone through such a hard time. I can't really speak.
I live alone, my family are miles away. My mother was in a care home, couldn't visit. My mother died on New Year's Eve, and the collective has seen me through all of that. And it's just been a lifesaver. A lovely social life I had, and it all bombed into it in March last year. So this has been a joy because it's such a massive community. And the fellowship is just very special, very special. And I think that comes from the top, from Simon. He trickles it down through the music team, and it's fabulous. It's magic, it's fairy dust.
One of the best things to come out of a terrible situation, like you've all said, Collective has been definitely one of the highlights of lockdown.
You will be found, the sun will see. I joined the collective just when, just when lockdown was starting to affect me, when I felt all alone. Even though I had family nearby, nobody knew the rules, nobody knew what we could or couldn't do, so we didn't see each other. So it has been wonderful for me to be able to connect with so many people and people from all around the world. I mean, I look at this screen right now and almost every person is a familiar face. I always feel welcome. I always feel like I'm going to have fun. Thank you to the music team and the tech team and to Simon, because without all your hard work, we wouldn't have all this connection and we wouldn't have this beautiful music. So I'm very grateful to be part of the collective.
The whole world opened up for me, and I could look into your faces and know that I was not alone anymore, and that I could do what gave me great love, and that was to sing again in community, outside of the box, and globally, and know that we are all connected. And that this is such a gift that Simon has started to share for the whole world, and at no expense other than opening our hearts. And so I thank you for being there with me, and thank you for reminding me that the world is very connected and we really are all a part of each other.